So I'm going to talk with you about why the city charter amendment is needed. There is a growing body of evidence that fracking for oil and gas pollutes our air, water, and soil. Scientists have proven that fracking releases toxic chemicals, carcinogens, neurotoxins, endocrine disruptors, and has a negative effect on our environment. Disposing of the fracking products cannot be done without significant risk that our air, water, and soil will be contaminated. Fracking accidents occur regularly. On February 14th this year in Windsor, Colorado, there was an accident. 84,000 gallons of fracking fluid with oil mixed in it spilled into the soil. So you know what they did with it? Because the oil and gas industry is exempt from some key provisions of our federal Clean Air and Water Acts, the contaminated dirt was disposed of in the alt landfill. If I want to dispose of a gallon of paint, it is considered a hazardous material, and I have to get a special permit to do that. Well, they basically disposed of 84,000 gallons of something much more toxic than paint. Recently, in Parachute Creek, there was a major underground leak from a fracking accident, and benzene is now in the Parachute River, and benzene is a carcinogenic material. Fracking also uses a tremendous amount of water. Can we afford to give our water away to the oil and gas industries at this time, especially when we have a drought going on in our city? Okay. Colorado Springs is a home rule city, and that means we should have the right to determine what type of industrial activity is occurring in Colorado Springs. Under current state law, if an oil and gas company owns the mineral rights, they have a right to drill and frack in our city. Our city council has been told by our state and oil and gas industry that they could frack in our parks, our open spaces, neighborhoods, because state law currently trumps city law. And there is nothing that we can do about this currently. That's why this Bill of Rights-based charter amendment is needed. It's to prevent companies from drilling and hydraulic fracking for oil and gas within the city of Colorado Springs, and thereby protects our citizens from the potential harm that fracking would cause. It is based on the inalienable rights of our citizens to clean water, air, and soil. We have a right to a healthy ecosystem. We have a right to a form of government which recognizes that all power is inherent in the people, that all free governments are founded on the people's authority and consent, and that neither individuals nor corporate entities shall enjoy special privileges or powers which purport to make community majorities, like ours, subject to them. This amendment gives the citizens of Colorado Springs the opportunity to reclaim their personal rights. This appeal in the form of a lawsuit does not mean that we, the Citizens for Community Rights Board or Petition Committee, are against the city of Colorado Springs. Rather, we are for the city. We are thankful we live here. Our citizens and elected officials have in the past done a very good job of protecting and preserving our natural resources and limiting the amount of air, water, and soil pollution. We want to keep it that way. Thank you very much for your time.